You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again! Howdy. Sometimes, I like to go outside, look at the school buildings, think about how the story will continue after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet you that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Let's see. Neg him on and show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Or be modest but thoughtful. I think it would be pretty fucking bold of me to assume that I could improve upon Colonel Sanders' perfect recipe. So I'm gonna have to go modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between the salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Winter Boy. Sure you'll be a big success. Oh, I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today. I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. Next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena. This is fucking Iron Chef. Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Yo, Dave, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry and pair off! Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. I was actually going to pick her this time if it gave me a choice. I was going to be like, you know, get to play a little bit of hard to get with the Colonel. But nope, I guess I pounced right on him. I couldn't help myself. Ooh. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Winter Boy. Prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Bleep, bloop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. I'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. True. Dave, we never signed off on this. You're not my fucking boss, alright? This is a surprise special. Winter House holiday special for the fans. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh, who should I pick for Miriam? I mean, Clank is... I feel like she'd have a better chance with Clank because he's literally a kitchen appliance. But he doesn't seem great for conversational. And Pop will be crushed if he doesn't have a partner. But he also... I don't know. Pop looks too much like a health code violation waiting to happen. Look at him. He's got stains all over his shirt. He's drooling on himself. He can't even read his fucking name tag. He's walking around with his open juice box all the time. He clearly hasn't reviewed OSHA food handling standards. I'm gonna have to go with Clank because I don't want to sabotage Miriam by giving her that kind of risk. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. Aye, Taylor, what's up? It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't go with Pop. I thought he was going to be upset, but clearly he doesn't give a shit. So, yeah, Pop might be an awesome underdog, but, I don't know. Clink seems like he knows what the fuck he's doing about cooking stuff. I mean, I would hope he does. He's literally a tool to do so. Clink is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't need to know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank may not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clink judders, and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. You rescind your last statement now. That knob up top could be fun. Dave, is this a dating sim? Date the toaster. First of all, yeah, you're right. That knob at the top could be fun. And of course you sick perverted fuck would think of that. But, I mean, you're right, though. You're right. No, I'm not dating the toaster. I am dating Colonel fucking Sanders. That's what we are here to do. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chefing is an island.
Oh, shit. I just realized that my laptop isn't plugged in, and I need to, remedy that immediately. So, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Give me one... What? Alright. I'm plugged in. Everything's good. We're good. Nothing is fucked here, dude. Nothing is fucked. Alright. I know. Something about plugging in my laptop that just, obviously I'm bad at it. Alright.
No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea?
Sprinkles is just the fucking best heckin' Borker. I mean, such a good dogo. Which disc? What the fuck am I talking about? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Well, let's see. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Okay. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Please. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Fucking boom. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. Gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you turn away quickly. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Yeah, we're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Taters, no argument, obviously. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Winter Boy's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. working quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no. It looked like Winter Boy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of monitoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Those poses remind you of JJBA. JoJo's Big Adventure? Is that what that is? Some fucking weeb I am. I still have not seen JoJo's Big Adventure. I need to get around to it. It's on my Hulu watch list. I keep saying maybe today's gonna be the day that I watch JoJo. Nope, then I don't. So I'll get to it. I'll get to it, guys. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? I'm your shadow! Fucking, it kills me. It kills me when these things line up. We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is going at you really hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Alright. Part 1 isn't that good. Of JoJo? I thought it's like a TV show. Or do you mean part 1 of the TV show? What? Was it a movie first? I don't know. I just know there was a TV show on Hulu called JoJo's Big Adventure. I put it on my watch list. I don't know the chronology of the franchise. Alright. Before things get ugly, should I turn to Miriam, my forever bestie who always has my back? Or should I turn to Colonel Sanders, the hunk of hunks, in my time of need? I mean, let's see. Let's just see which direction Colonel veers in. All right, let's put him to the test. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's a TV show. All right. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cute cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Winter Boy, so my partner for this activity. Stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Winter Boy's natural talent or their loyalty. Oh, Bizarre Adventure. Okay, what did I say? I said Big Adventure, didn't I? I fucked that up. Again, some fucking weeb I am. Oh man, I'm losing fucking points in the weeaboo faction over here because of not knowing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and all of its many references. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Yeah, potential. That's it. That's what we're gonna go with. You look for Sprinkles, in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Winter Boy gains +10 determination from Colonel Sanders. Oh boy, now we're gonna jump into the Persona references. All right, I can keep up with those. Colonel Sanders senses your determination. +3 guts. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh man, it's getting steamy in here, guys. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. I don't think I've ever had a harder time keeping a straight face. Obviously, I'm failing miserably at keeping a straight face, so it's all right. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. I know. And then... Hey, Haley, what's up? Affectionate spork moment. I mean, what spork moments aren't meaningful? Really. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it is delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Winter Boy. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I ask potatoes face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe, blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite off his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and maybe have turned in the process. The results could be toxic!
Too late. It has already been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel good. It killed him! He died? He fucking died?
Everyone step back! Do take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Oh, Pop. Oh, Pop. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Of course Pop wouldn't be fazed by the fucking toxic octopus tentacles. And of course this game would have tentacles in it. Of any sort. This is the Colonel Sanders hentai you've all been waiting for. I know it's been top of everyone's list of things that they've been looking for in life. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! The entire class has gathered to watch Pops' final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd, while they are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to the reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
You're a fucking corgi. You're lucky you make any money. Ghost of Soon. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm so annoyed by the student that just fucking died in front of me. God. What's more annoying than a kid dying in class? How rude. Sorry that you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Winter boy. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night. Never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. Our souls may grant them. Your wish is floating, a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. We're forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy. You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Spork monster. What? I mean... That kid... Even for this, that was jarring and made no sense. Even for this stupid-ass game. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero! I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me, just as I was letting down my guard, connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be very afraid of me, cause I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Now it's Final Fantasy. I'll defend first. I want to see... Let's gauge his attacks. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? Dave, no, I didn't pay money for this game. This game is completely free on Steam. If you guys want to laugh your asses off, go to Steam and download this game. Because why the fuck not? And even if it did cost money, it would be worth this. I would have gladly paid money for this, because this is fucking hilarious. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. I take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love or chow down? Cook with love, of course. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster won't forget this. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth herself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defending clearly doesn't do shit, so I'll attack again. You decide to go on the attack. Keep cooking with love. So no, this isn't Final Fantasy now. This is turned into Undertale now. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork monster uses utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack again. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Keep it going. Keep cooking with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable. Spork monsters prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power pinch! Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Jason is dying over there. Good. Good! That was my intent from the start. This whole thing was a ploy to kill Jason once and for all. So, I got you. I got you covered, Dave. You're welcome. Begone, beast! Don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this. I certainly won't come back like you said. I feel like Spork Monster's gonna come back tomorrow. I'm getting an inkling. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's the Death Note. No, wait, what? The fuck? That wouldn't make any sense. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Okay. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko! Name sounds strangely familiar. That has to be Sprinkles' last name. Sprinkles Borko? It's gotta be. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. My final attack? I didn't do a final attack. Fucking Sanders did the final attack. I guess watching him do the final attack was so exhilarating that left me depleted. Obviously. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. What do you mean, for some reason? If I had ever met a talking corgi culinary professor, every dream I would ever have for the rest of my life, henceforth, would be about Sprinkles. So, no, not for some reason. It should be, obviously, Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What the? Sprinkles just flew by on a piece of chicken. Hey, look at you. You made it to the end of the video. If you would like to see more just like this, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy our content, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, where you can actually catch these streams live. Thanks for watching. See you next time.